This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Monday, April 20th, a day that has zero pop culture connotations or implications in the date itself. Today's top story: digital audio ad spend sets new record at $8.4 billion. This is an article from Inside Audio Marketing that covers IAB's recently published 2025 Internet Advertising Revenue Report compiled by PwC. Digital audio ad spend reached $8.4 billion in 2025, up 10.2% from 2024. Podcast revenue grew 17.6% year over year to $2.9 billion, outpacing overall digital audio. Next up, the podcasting wars. Scalable examines Netflix's early video podcasting push. The streamer hasn't announced any new big-ticket podcast acquisitions as of late, and now the YouTube presences of some big-name Netflix exclusives have started to atrophy. YouTube's podcasting product lead, Steve McLendon, tells Scalable YouTube isn't planning on announcing podcast exclusivity deals in response to Netflix. However, YouTube is working on ways for its in-house AI Gemini to suggest short clips from longer video episodes, allowing creators to quickly create promotional short-form content without manually scrubbing for clippable moments. Next up, why YouTube's Shorts cap should concern every independent podcast creator. Last week, YouTube announced a new feature that will allow users to set daily time limits for YouTube Shorts. Once that daily timer is used up, Shorts will no longer be displayed to the user. The feature allows setting the timer to 0, removing Shorts from the YouTube homepage interface altogether. Those Shorts do still appear in subscription feeds, meaning existing fans will still get access to that content, even if they're using the timer. Article writer Garrett Searight proposes the feature is less of a sign the sky is falling for podcasters who use YouTube as a discovery platform, and more of a sign to diversify and home in on quality content. If a prospective audience member is only allotting themselves 15 minutes of YouTube Shorts per day, making Shorts good enough to punch through into that allotted time. This also makes it worthwhile to diversify, cross-posting clips across all short-form video platforms, such as Instagram Reels and TikTok. Next up, Acast Q4 Report 2025. The new year-end report covers January to December of 2025. Highlights include full-year net sales growth of 29%. Acast North America primarily drove growth overall for the company with a 60% full-year net sales increase year over year compared to 2024. The company reached 429 full-time employees, up from 2024's total of 364. And for our final top story, even in a video push, study shows podcasting's power audience is still listening. Inside Audio Marketing covers the new Sounds Profitable study, Audio Primes, the podcast industry's most valuable audience. The report looks at respondents to the Podcast Landscape 2025 study who consume at least 75% of their podcasts as audio, a segment dubbed Audio Primes. Compared to the broader podcast-consuming audience, Audio Primes skew younger, are more likely to have college degrees, and over-index among higher-income households. Sounds Profitable partner Tom Webster's presentation via webinar of the Audio Primes report, featuring co-presenter and RSS.com co-founder Alberto Batella, is up for viewing on both Sounds Profitable's site and their YouTube channel. As for the rest of the news, Fourth Wall co-founder and CEO Will Bowman has announced Eli, a new AI assistant that can help create promotions, bulk edit products, adjust pricing, and other functions to help manage merchandise sales. In celebration of the company's 8th anniversary, Headliner is making several tools free for a limited time, including no watermarks, the ability to use pre-made video templates, captioning, and its video clipping tool. HeadGum has announced 3 more podcasts are joining Hulu's library of licensed and companion shows, including Handsome, The Mess Around, and That Was Us. Singer-songwriter Andy Grammer is launching Showing Up with Andy Grammer, a podcast co-produced with Companion Arts. In a twist on podcast physical media releases, Impressions.fm is releasing a limited-run best-of compilation of Bill Burr's best Monday morning podcast ad reads on Vinyl Moon. And for little advertising inception, I've included a link to Bill Burr doing an ad read for his ad read best of record. Podscribe has a new post detailing its radio air checks and attribution capabilities, including a 16-minute video walkthrough. And finally, The Hollywood Reporter has an exclusive reveal for A History of the United States in 100 Objects, a new series from 99% Invisible host Roman Mars, co-produced by SiriusXM Media and BBC Studios. That'll do it for today's episode. You can find links to everything I just talked about by clicking the link in your show notes. That'll take you to today's episode post on soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to get the email version sent to your inbox every single day. Today's issue of The Download was written by and produced by myself, Brian Barletta, Tom Webster, and Molly DeMillier. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow.